Media in Myanmar are reporting that police have shot dead protesters and wounded several others in a crackdown on protests against the military junta. Tear gas, water cannons and stun grenades were fired into crowds in various locations, while scores of demonstrators were hauled away in police trucks. Authorities are trying to crush weeks of demonstrations against the February 1st military takeover, which deposed the civilian government. And I'm joined now by an activist in Mandalay who would like to remain anonymous, so for security reasons we'll be calling him Sam. Sam, you're in Mandalay, the scene of some very violent police crackdowns on protesters. Tell us what you've witnessed.
Yes, I went out to protest today, and at least 8 people got injured, and one is confirmed dead, and he was shot to the head. And it is likely that he was shot by the same regiment that did the killing last week. Yeah.
So you've seen some quite disturbing violence on the streets. The police are obviously getting increasingly violent in their response to the protests. What effect is that having on the protesters, on the democracy movement?
Yes, it's getting hard for us now because they're not even following protocols or anything anymore, and I have seen today that they also shot at the ambulances, and also they arrest people that were sheltering themselves in the hospitals. So they're not holding back anything on protesters anymore, and they are using extreme violence force against the protester, and it is getting hard. Yeah.
And yet the protests continue. Now, Aung San Suu Kyi, she's due to face a court hearing on Monday on charges brought against her by the military junta. Is she still what's unifying this pro-democracy movement, or have things moved on?
Yes, she is the embodiment of freedom and hope for the Myanmar people. And we have a saying in Myanmar that all of the car has their own engine. So if one of us is taken out, we can still move on. So I don't think our fight for democracy is gonna die off anytime soon, and we are gonna keep fighting till we meet our goals.
So a defiant democracy movement in Myanmar. Sam, a pro-democracy activist in Mandalay, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you.